At Home with Lucas here. So today we're going to be talking about the Acer Nitro 27-inch PC gaming monitor. Yes, people, I got my hands on a 27-inch IPS display. So if you don't know anything about IPS displays, they are definitely different than VA displays. These things have the ability to produce a really solid black and give you the ability to really get immersed in your gameplay. This thing is also pumping out 180 hertz refresh rate, giving you the ability to have a smooth gameplay, or at least that's what we always hope when we go into these gaming monitors. This is a small 16:9 monitor, so it's gonna work perfect with your Xbox, your PlayStation, your PC, whatever it is. This thing is gonna work perfect because it's a normal aspect ratio. This thing also has the ability to have multiple different game modes. So if you're brand new to gaming or you're buying this for someone who's new to gaming, this thing's gonna give you the ability to go through different presets that are custom made to give you the best gameplay. Not to mention the fact that this thing is not going to break the bank, so you're not going to be spending a huge amount of money on a monitor. This thing is perfect. So in this video, we're doing a hands-on with the box, quick unboxing and first impressions on said monitor. After that, I'm going to be putting this bad boy to the At Home Lucas test to figure out, is it something you should buy or maybe skip altogether? I'm here for you, so don't have to waste your time buying or returning. All right, let's go ahead and jump into it. Look at this bad boy right quick. So we got the Acer Vision Core display. This is a 27-inch beast. This is, of course, the Nitro XV1 series. Let's get into this, people. Okay, first thing I love right off the bat is there's a thumb screw right there. Wow, that went on super easy, just like all the other VESA mounts. Really easy, quick release down here at the bottom. Love it. Here's a little pro tip for you guys. Always put your monitor onto your stand with the protective cover on it. That way you don't get any fingerprints on the display. So now I can literally just pull this straight off and I have an untouched display. It comes in the box. You have your power cable right here. You have your HDMI cable right here. Then you have your display port cable right here with the protective lock on it right here. So you have to actually push down and it releases those tines right there, which is really cool. You don't see that all the time, but there we go. That is the monitor, stand, and all the accessories. Let's get this thing powered up. Okay, this is my current monitor setup. We're gonna be popping this bad boy out and slapping the new one in. Right, and there we go. That is how it looks on the desk. Good, it's not taking up a huge amount of space on the desk itself, which is always nice. You don't want a stand that takes up the entire desk, so that's cool. Okay, let's talk about gaming on this bad boy. So the first thing you notice is just how smooth it is. This thing gets down to 0.5 ms, which is absolutely amazing. And the 180 hertz really does give you a very smooth gameplay. And the presets are next level. They're not joking around. They really do change this monitor for what you're playing. So if you don't know how to adjust a monitor, just go through the presets. They're really, really awesome. I was very happy with that. But I found that doing multiple different games on this bad boy produced a very enjoyable gameplay, and you really get pulled in because this panel is very, very crispy. It is very clear. The colors are awesome. The blacks are really rich and vibrant, and I really had zero problems with it while I was gaming on two different games. And here we go. This is a moment where I'm just smashing buttons and I'm really going to put this monitor to the test. So I had this in action mode and it put on that little cursor thing on the screen right there, which is great for first-person shooters. So if you're into first-person shooters, this one's going to work for you. Really, really nice. But yeah, everything was just so fast, so awesome. I really got immersed in my gameplay and was very, very happy. And here we go. I'm going to load up some Portal, and Portal is a game where you really do actually need some high refresh rate for it to really be enjoyable. If you have low refresh rate, it can get a little bit squirrely because you're doing a lot of crazy stuff where you're flying all over the place, you're going in and out of portals, you're going upside down, and you really need a panel that's going to give you that experience that you just can't get on slow panels. So a high refresh rate panel like this, I was completely immersed in my gameplay. Really awesome. Definitely 5 out of 5 stars for gameplay. And once again, just the vibrant colors, the rich blacks, everything just works really well and allows you to really get immersed in your gameplay. It's not a curved panel and it's not a giant panel, but it is just enough. And if you've never gamed on a 27-inch panel, I have to say there's something about it. It is definitely a size that your eyes do not hate. I was like going into this thinking, it's going to be too small. I just came from a 34-inch. But no, I was happy with it. So gameplay is definitely 2 thumbs up, 5 out of 5 stars in my book. You're going to love it. Okay, I went ahead and loaded up some UFO test right here, people. So if you're interested in this, let's go ahead and watch it. I went through a bunch of different tests. I'm just going to play some music and let you guys see how this monitor performs. Okay, so this is a small monitor, but if you can see right here, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 cards opened up. I'm able to go through each one very clearly and very easily. Because the pixel density is so high on this monitor, you can see even the smallest text on the screen, which is absolutely amazing. So yes, it's a small monitor, but you're still gonna be able to do some multitasking. You can slap 2 cards on here very easily, or 4 just like I did, and still get great content. You can find restaurants around you. You can browse your Netflix, you can go through your TikTok and your Instagram, all super easy, super straightforward, and that is thanks to the high pixel density. So if you're comparing this to a 1080p monitor, this one right here, the 1440p, is going to be better. Of course, if you can go up to 4K, that's the best. But this is just showing you that the pixel density on this bad boy is very, very good. So these monitors are not just for gaming, but also for productivity. Okay, so another big benefit of having a 180 hertz refresh rate monitor is the fact that you're going to be completely immersed in whatever you're doing. And if you had a 60 hertz monitor, you would actually feel more detached and less immersed in what you're doing. And if you just watch right here, you can see that this is refreshing at 180 hertz and you're getting way less blur, you're getting way less glitchiness than you would if you had just a 60 hertz monitor. So having 180 hertz is not just for gaming, it's also for productivity and getting stuff done on this monitor. Big thumbs up for that. Okay, I've been using this bad boy for long enough that I think I have a full star rating. Let's just start off with the panel. So it's definitely a good panel. I didn't have any problems in my review of it. The pixel density is really solid. I'm very happy with that. The colors on this thing are absolutely amazing. They definitely are not lying about that. The blacks are really solid in my experience. I didn't notice any problems whatsoever. The build quality of this thing is good. The cord management is pretty pitiful. You're gonna have to do a lot of work to get your cords hidden if you have it all the way up. Of course, if you drop it down really low, then it might be something that is not as bad, but it's still going to be something that you're going to see very easily. So you raise that up. The cord management back here is really silly. I don't know what they were thinking. So that's really the weakest part of the whole stand. The stand definitely articulates up and down super easily. It can go super low like a low rider, or you can bring it all the way back up. It's not the tallest monitor in the world. I did have a monitor that went past this shelf right here, so take note of that. If you want a super, super tall monitor, you're gonna wanna look elsewhere. The stand right here is nice. You could put stuff on it. It doesn't really take up a huge amount of your desk space, so that's cool. You can put your monitor speakers behind it. This does have speakers built in. Okay, so I'm gonna play this with the monitor speakers on, then I'm gonna unplug the monitor speakers and we're gonna listen to just the speakers coming from this monitor right here. So let's do that real quick. At home with Lucas here. So today we're going to talk about the LG Ultra Gear 27-inch gaming monitor. At home with Lucas here. So today we're going to talk about the LG Ultra Gear 27-inch gaming monitor. Okay, so believe it or not, that is not the worst I've ever heard from a monitor. I've definitely heard a monitor with worse speakers, so I'm going to give those speakers a 3.5 out of 5 stars. All right, so there you go. The stand is good. I'm going to give the stand a 4 out of 5 stars. It's not the best. It's not the worst. The build quality of this is basically standard. It's not the most premium looking monitor out there, and it's not really built for that. So all in all, I'm going to give this thing a solid 4.1 star rating. I'm going to say that if you're buying this for gaming, it's really, really awesome. If you're buying it, you know, to be used as an everyday computer, the 27 inches is good. It's enough. It definitely gets the job done. So high star rating, highly recommended to everyone out there. Buy it. All right, there you go. That's the Acer Nitro IPS 27-inch gaming monitor. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, definitely clear to clack that like button. And if you want to join the Adam Lucas family and you want to be a part of this crew, smash that subscribe button, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.